There are dangers in this world that we cannot see, poisons that hide in darkness, threats that cling to us without our knowing. This is the story of one family who learned this truth the hardest way possible. Chidi was a taxi driver, a good man who worked hard for his family. On this particular night, exhausted from a long day, he parked his car and walked the dark path to his home. His foot stepped on something soft in the darkness. He paused, looked down, but in the poor light he could see nothing. Just mud, he thought. He wiped his shoe on the grass and continued home. Tired and thinking only of rest, Chidi entered his home. His wife Ngozi was asleep on the couch, exhausted from her nursing shift. His two children, 9-year-old Adaeze and 14-year-old Emeka, were sleeping peacefully. His elderly mother rested in her room. Without removing his shoes, Chidi walked through the house, across the living room, into the kitchen for water, checking on his sleeping children. Finally, in his bedroom, he removed his shoes and placed them near the bed. He had no idea he had just brought death into his home. Morning came as it always did. Little Adaeze woke up early and went to the living room to play with her dolls. She sat on the floor, right where her father had walked the night before. His elderly mother swept the same floor with her traditional broom. The family moved through their morning. Breakfast, getting ready, the usual chaos of a busy household. No one knew that invisible poison was already touching their skin. It started small. At school that morning, Adaeze suddenly felt dizzy. Her teacher noticed the child looked pale, feverish. By midday, she was vomiting. Ngozi rushed to pick her up, concerned but thinking it was just a normal childhood illness. Perhaps something she ate at school. But by evening, the fever was raging. Adaeze was sweating, her small body shaking. Something was very wrong, but Adaeze wasn't alone. That same evening, Grandmother Neka suddenly developed a severe rash on her arms and legs. She struggled to breathe. She had swept the contaminated floor that morning. Her hands had touched the broom that touched the poison. Then Emeka came home from football practice feeling nauseous with a severe headache. 3 family members, all sick within 12 hours. Ngozi, with all her nursing experience, was panicking. This made no sense. They had eaten the same food. What could cause 3 people to fall ill